Game up, game up to get. Let's go. Be the best on three. 1, 2, 3, be the best.
Hey, this is Chris Reddick, and once again, we are presenting to you the Witten Huddle Student Athlete of the Month for the month of March. And right beside of me, we have the Student Athlete of the Month for Witten Huddle. This is Miss Cayden Anderson. Cayden Anderson, she is a sophomore at Happy Valley High School. And guess what? Outstanding student as well as an outstanding athlete on the basketball court and as a golfer. Cayden, congratulations. How do you feel about it?
I'm pretty good. I love doing what I do. I credit a lot to Ryan and to my dad. I just love doing what I do.
Okay, well, let's talk about the school side since you are the student athlete. Let's talk about the student side. Sophomore in high school. Let's talk about your grades. So what type of grades are you making?
Mostly all A's, yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you 3.5 and above student? Okay, great. Now, what's your favorite subject in school? What do you enjoy?
Right now it's probably math, I guess, just because all my friends are in there, but it's school, so.
Well, like I said, with the grades like that, it sounds like you're a good all-around student. You love math in particular. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. I know you're just a sophomore in high school, but are you wanting to put the math skills to your advantage as possibly maybe taking that into college? And if so, what would you like to do with your math skills?
I don't know if I'd necessarily say math because I'm not that great at math. I thought about being an ultrasound technician or maybe doing something in sports medicine because I like to help people. So.
Okay. You are an outstanding basketball player for Happy Valley High School. So tell us about what you play, what position you play, and how long you've been playing.
I'm the point guard. I've been playing probably since I was 6 years old.
Now, point guard for Happy Valley, I understand that you're a starter for Happy Valley, right? So is this, how many years have you been starting?
This is my first year starting. I was the sixth man my freshman year for our backup point guard.
Now, with that, working up, getting better, Witten Huddle, talk about how that's helped you just all around in your sports activities.
Well, I'm pretty short, so being athletic or getting more athletic is really important, and it's made me a lot faster, a lot better balance and stuff. So, I mean, you need that for basketball.
Especially being a point guard, you want to be able to be quick and have that good movement to the court as well as distributing the ball. Let's now transition into another sport. She's also an outstanding athlete at another sport for Happy Valley High School. Let's talk about golf, you as a golfer. So how long have you been playing golf? What got you into golf?
I started golf, got really serious about it in my 8th grade year. I've always played a little bit with my dad, but we didn't really have a golf team at Happy Valley until my 8th grade year. And then we transferred that up to the high school, and we had a lot more people join after we got to high school.
Okay, so seems like golf, you have a lot of fun with that. Success in golf, talk about some of the success you've had so far on the high school level.
I made it to the regional tournament my freshman and my sophomore year, which is really exciting because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. But to do it 2 years in a row, I think it really pushes for more people to join golf. I kept it going in the Happy Valley of having a girl go to the regional tournament for all the years that we've had the golf team. So that was really exciting to keep that tradition going.
Excellent student athlete, excellent athlete in itself in two sports. But let's kind of change gears just a little bit. Now, obviously you spend a lot of time as a student. You do real well, getting good grades, spend a great amount of time on the basketball court as well as on the golf course. But what does Cayden like to do outside of golf, school, and basketball?
Well, recently me and my friends have become the sound managers for our baseball team. So we like to go to their baseball games and play their walk-up songs for them.
Okay. So, I'm a DJ as well, so it sounds like you may have your eyes on my spot as a DJ, so I may have to hire you as doing some DJ events. Cool. Okay, this just in, we're doing a little interruption. We just interrupted Cayden's interview because guess what? I just noticed that her dad is Coach Anderson, who used to coach me when I played basketball on the freshman team at Elizabeth. And so, Coach, I just wanted to chat with you. We're having a great conversation about your daughter as being the student athlete, being picked as student athlete. But we're also having some great conversations about you coaching her on the team as well as at home. So let's just continue that conversation. So she said you're pretty harder on the court, but does that carry over into home?
Well, we try not to. Sometimes it'll come up and we will discuss some things, but, we try to keep it separated as much as possible. At home we're family and, she's my daughter, but then on the court she's a basketball player. So we try to keep them separate and do the things we need to do on the court and just do the things we need to do at home.
Okay. Well, speaking of the things you do at home, one of the questions I ask is just things that she likes to do outside of sports and her books. What's some of the things y'all like to do as a family?
Well, golf. We like to go play golf together. I'm really excited that she's taken up the sport because that's something she can do the rest of her life. Yes. Basketball is just going to go so far with her, and old age catches up with you sometimes, but you can play golf from here on out. So we're excited about doing that. And of course, we just spend time at the house. We'll watch some programs on TV and things like that. And church, we go to church together with everything. So I'm proud of her for that also.
Good. You mentioned golf. She said golf, she wouldn't mind doing that on the college level. What would you like to see her do if she happens to go on the college level, playing golf or basketball?
Well, basketball's always been my true passion, that. But, you got to be realistic sometimes, size has something to do with it a lot. And, unfortunately, she's inherited my height. So that's a downfall for her right there. But, I think golf is available for her out there. She keeps working on it, gets better. I know there's scholarships available. So, if I can advise any girl that wants to take up playing golf, there's money out there available for them to get their education paid for. So I would invest myself into golf.
Good deal. Well, speaking of investments and preparation, we see that she's part of Witten Huddle. You've had her in the program, I guess, a couple of years. How has Witten Huddle helped her so far with either of her sports?
Oh, it's tremendous. As a basketball coach, you're just kind of limited on basketball skills. And you don't really think a lot about the training that goes into it, your speed and agility. Coaches, we weight train, but we don't always do exactly what needs to be done because it's just something everybody does. So Ryan does a super job with these kids up here. Her speed and agility is just grown tremendous over the last 2 years, and it's really transformed the court. I mean, you can really see it when we first started out. That was one thing I was concerned a little bit. It was about her ability, to go by people and things like that. And with her working up here, it's just she can do that now, where she couldn't do it before. So Ryan does a super job, and we appreciate him taking time. And the thing about Ryan is he'll help any kid. It doesn't matter what school you go to or anything like that. He'll just come in here and work you like he's very own. So we appreciate him a lot.
Good deal. That's awesome. That's awesome here. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I just want to do a little interruption there for Cayden's interview. We'll get back to that, but just had to holler at my old coach, and she probably didn't know that, but of course she did once we started talking. But Coach,
now, I need to get you to come down and teach some of our kids, because now you can play. so maybe I need to invite you down to our school and let you give a few little lessons to our kid on basketball.
Well, that's been a long time ago. To be honest, Coach, the type of coach I'm more I call it the philosophical coach. So I can I like to go more of the mind game as opposed to the physical side or the skill side, because that's just as important as well with the game.
It is. It's we've always said, once you get the skills down, it's 90% mental. Yeah. It really is. And that's something you really have to focus on a lot, especially nowadays. So if you do that, you're even more welcome now.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're going to now go back to our regular scheduled program. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Well, let's talk about the next level. I know you're just a sophomore, but going into your junior year, that's something to really start considering. So do you want to take your skills, whether it's golf or basketball, to the next level? And if so, schools that you're interested in, would you like to stay home? Don't mind going away? Just talk about the next level if you happen to make it there.
Family's really important to me, so I would like to stay home, but if I got the opportunity to play anywhere, I would go, whether it be for golf or for basketball. But I would always love to go to UT. That's probably where my heart's at.
Okay. Well, now, here's the tough question. Golf or basketball, which sport do you prefer if you were to go to the next level?
Probably golf, just because I think I would probably exceed a little bit better at that. And it's really a self sport. So sometimes I find myself in basketball blaming other people for my mistakes. And golf, you can't really do that. So it's a great way to hold yourself accountable.
Great. Well, you hear that. If anybody's out looking for another golfer at UT, she's right here in training. And like I said, she's not holding back with basketball too. So she said either or maybe even both. What if somebody surprised you and said, we want you to play both sports? Would you want to do that?
Well, obviously it'd be a lot of work, but it'd be fun.
Well, that's why you're putting the work in now, right? at Witten Huddle, right?
Yeah.
Whip it, slam it. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, like I said, we want to congratulate Cayden Anderson. She is the Witten Huddle Student Athlete of the Month. Cayden, congratulations again, and good luck to your future.
Thank you.
One more flip. There it is. Nice.
Nice.
Game up, get. Let's go. Be the best. On three. 1, 2, 3. Be the best.